showstopper. I mean, it really is. People know it's beautiful. It's once again timeless, and you will wear it for years and years to come. I mean, it's just a great cut. I love that piece. And well, speaking of love, how I think this bracelet is absolutely.
Okay, that's a stunner. This is like a magazine. This whole piece right here. I mean, if I were doing, I don't advertise my jewelry anymore in any of the trade magazines or elsewhere. When you do them, I mean, this would be the one that would be the cover because it would be that exquisite, expensive looking. And I mean, also on both pieces though, because each emerald isn't huge, there's such a believability that it's a practicality and believability on it too. You wear them every day, and green is so hot. It's just such a trending color. I mean, the whole world is turning green. You know what I mean? Like, and it's really also the ultimate neutral. If you think about what's more natural than your palm trees or your evergreens, right? It goes with your earth, the colors of the earth and the sky, everything else. It's just so neat.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And what we can, Adam, if you guys can do a really super close, maybe not on me, but I just want to show it. Yeah, and can you walk us, sorry guys, can you walk us through the details on this? Because there's so much detail to look at this.
Right,
You've got this curved link section right there with your princess
link section. But first of all, the entire bracelet kind of rolls. So it's almost like it's a rolling cylinder. So you have the princess cut stones that are sitting flat there, and then the other two, almost like a little bridge. So there's a lot of dimension on this. So each link has a story to tell. And when you put the whole thing together, this particular bracelet has a little bit of a structure onto this. Now, when you have a little structure, they always add that little elegance to it. I think, you know, it really does. So I love it. We're not gonna, these are very limited collections. We don't do a lot of them. And
ever. I mean, you will do a lot of the clear absolute stones, but not a lot of the colored and clear together, especially the emerald color. 2 minutes to sell out. So this is obviously gonna be gone. We have 7 to 7.5 inch. It's brand new. It is a retail value of $484. That's not retail value if there were diamonds in it. That's retail value with simulated diamonds.
And
that's
it's the
important.
low. It's the low one. I don't know. I mean, I gotta tell you, I have a real gripe about who HSN sends this stuff out to. They send stuff out to like people in Nebraska or wherever. You know, they don't have. They send it out to the Rodeo Drive. Those retails are gonna come in at like.
Even simulated.
Even a simulated, it's going to be, there'll be at least one digit over on top of it.
Totally. Oh, absolutely. And I think what you'll find, if you're new to the line, is it's exquisite. Like, that is the beauty. Again, when I was at church this morning, I really was admiring. And I knew I was working with Victoria. I didn't put the ring on because I was working with Victoria. I was just looking at my jewelry, and I go, oh, that's such a pretty ring. And I know it's Victoria's ring. And I glanced down at it, and I thought, well, I look and feel like I'm worth $1 million. I'm clearly not, but this is the way the jewelry makes you feel. And the fact that you get just impeccably wonderful quality, like everything is so smooth. Like everything they do in some of the most expensive jewelry pieces in the world, you find in Victoria's collection. Everything. You don't design and go, oh, I'm gonna do something like this because it's not
because when you do, exactly. When you do pencil sketches, I mean, first, a lot of people actually do that where, you know, if they're doing a like a CZ line or a fashion jewelry line, your sketches are rougher. You know, you don't care about how many stones they go. But in diamonds, you do have to worry about every single stone because every single stone is, you know, so many dollars. I just don't have that lower gear because, you know, what I do is